Okay, so today we are going to make my son's chicken salad. So this is Daniel Jr.'s chicken salad. He is going to be a special guest today, even though he's upstairs somewhere. He's a special guest today, my son Daniel Jr. So you'll see the recipe. I have one whole rotisserie chicken in pieces here, cut up. I have two kinds of grapes, celery, scallions, dill, lemon juice, a cup of mayo, and I have these walnuts. This is probably a bit too much of the walnuts, but you want to take your zombie stick. This is one of my favorite utensils in the house, and just mash them up a little bit. Mash. Okay, not too much, but kind of like that. Perfect. Then you want to take your wet ingredients, which is the mayo in a small bowl. Mayo. I mean, I like it in chicken salad, but I'm not really into mayo. We have the juice of 1 lemon, 2 tablespoons of olive oil. That looks good. Dijon mustard, 1 tablespoon. Just gonna eyeball it. Good. Okay, so a little salt and pepper. Mix it up. This is all gonna go all over that chicken with the celery, the grapes. There we go. It's all incorporated nicely. All we have to do now is kind of combine everything in a bowl. I'm gonna give the chicken a little salt and pepper. But we're gonna give my son a call, and then I'm gonna finish everything up. What's up?
Nothing. We're just here hanging out.
Rose!
Bye.
No,
Bye.
hi, Rose. We're saying hi.
You already saying bye to me?
Bye.
I just got on the phone. Rose?
There goes her attention.
Okay, so Daniel, we're making your chicken salad.
Yes, my world famous chicken salad.
It is famous because I love it, so it's famous to me. But we need you in some light. There you go. All right. So I love it. So where did this come about? Where did this recipe come about?
So it's a combination because me, Amber, and Rose, and the next baby, we all like chicken salad. So, you know, whenever we go to a restaurant, not all the time, but, you know, we've ordered it over the years. And so I was just trying to come up with the perfect recipe of all the things we like, you know? So that's where, because I don't remember where it was exactly, but the mayo's always standard, but you don't always see the lemon juice and the Dijon. And
Right.
that to me is key because it adds like the acidity to the liquids. And
Right.
then the grapes I had at Panera, believe it or not. I got the chicken salad at Panera. So I got the grape idea from there. And then the rest of it's just from other people's recipes. I had it from someone and they put dill. So I added that and there you go.
Yeah, and I really like it because of the grapes and the walnuts. You get the crunch and a little sweetness, but not too much sweetness because I'm not a sweet kind of, you know, when you're eating something hearty, I don't really like it sweet. But the grapes,
you know, and that's why you want the lemon juice to balance out that sweetness. It works out really nice. And it's perfect because you can use a rotisserie chicken. You can like eat some of that and then use what you have left. Or, I mean, it could be Thanksgiving. You could use the leftover turkey meat, any type of chicken you make. We've used like Latin seasoned chicken and done it with that, and it still comes out awesome.
Turkey salad, that's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you a few questions, you know, because the fans, you know, they asked me a lot about like what my mother cooked growing up, and you know, where do all these traditions come from. So for you, like, what's one of your early memories of something that I cooked that you liked?
Well, I definitely have to start with coffee cake, which, you know, is obviously Nana's recipe.
Yeah.
And as long as I could remember, I remember the days coming up to Thanksgiving. We were like, all of us, me and my siblings, are just so excited because we knew coffee cake was coming. Peach cobbler, I always loved growing up. And then there was you make a casserole that has broccoli and chicken and like a nice creamy sauce.
Oh, the chicken devon. Chicken devon.
Yeah, chicken devon. And it's got like the nice breading and the cheese on top.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, those are probably some of my favorites for sure.
Well, see, because you know, for me, it's now watching you get into cooking and baking. It, you know, makes me proud because you're going to be able to carry on these traditions to your kids. And it, you know, for me, it was always been very important, but it's awesome when your kids, you know, think it's important too. And that's, you know, the whole family's like that.
Exactly. I mean, that's where, like, I always grew up because I didn't have other friends whose dads did all the cooking. You know what I mean? That wasn't the normal thing. So I always, like, I even bragged to my friends. And even when I got to high school, you would post stuff on Twitter, like a picture of something you made, and all my friends would be texting me so jealous, you know, that they don't get to eat that. They're like, your dad made that? And I'm like, yeah. So I always thought, like, you know, I want to be able to cook like my pops. And yeah, I got it from just watching you cook the whole time.
Thank you. That's the best compliment I could ever get. Always the best compliments for me when it's compliments about you guys. And, you know, I hear it all the time. And I wake up every day knowing how lucky I am to have you guys here, and especially living with me with Rose has been awesome, especially during the pandemic. I also, so what now is like when you're cooking yourself, like what's one of your favorite things you like to cook?
My favorite thing to cook is probably, it's called fricassé de pollo. We just call it Latin chicken usually, but that's what it's like. It just translates to Latin chicken stew essentially. It's like just a more like jacked up on seasoning chicken noodle soup or something like that, minus the noodles. But yeah, that's my favorite. You know, just so much flavor. You got to use like bone-in thighs. You got your onion, your garlic, your pepper. Just build a lot of flavor. And I actually learned that one. I think I was watching Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, and I was like, I want to make that. But that's probably my favorite thing to cook right now.
Right, I tell people all the time, like I get ideas off of watching a lot of cooking shows myself. You just kind of adjust things, and I always try to like certain things. I try to make a little healthier than what I see. Like when people fry stuff, I try to bake it. But that's what's great about you too, is you also have all that knowledge to cook healthy. But I know the Latin chicken is also Chance's favorite. Like she starts doing a dance when she hears Latin chicken. She's like, yay! She starts dancing.
She can smell it. She knows she can smell it when the sofrito starts going. She's like, that's Latin chicken.
All right, man. So I'm gonna finish everything up. I have everything kind of ready to combine. I'm gonna finish it up and see how it tastes.
All right. Well, I'll be tasting it. So.
All right. All right. Love you, man.
Love you, pops.
All right. Bye. So gonna start combining everything into the bigger bowl. So I'm gonna add the mayo. Add all this stuff. I'm gonna add some of the walnuts, not all of it yet. The dill. And then just gonna combine it. Get it all incorporated. And what you want to do is get this all incorporated and then put it in the fridge for a couple hours, and then you can go right at it and serve it. This is amazing on like, if you have like really good bread at home, a good bread that you can buy. It's not, you know, I don't eat a lot of bread, but potato bread, toast it, put this on it. It's so good. I'm probably gonna have this sandwich tonight. This might be dinner. Okay, so to me, it looks like it needs a little more walnuts. You want to get that crunch in every bite. You don't necessarily need a grape in every bite, but you want to get some crunch as you like put this on some bread, go at it. I mean, so when my son first did this, the first time, I had it on some toast, and now honestly, just this with toast, so nothing else, no lettuce, no anything, and I flipped out. I was like, this is amazing. What did you do? And he starts explaining it to me, and I'm like, whatever. I didn't really want to learn how to make it. I like how he makes it, but now I'm glad I know how to make it, and I'll taste it, and maybe I make my own little adjustments like he did. But this looks great. Let me get a fork to taste it. It still might need some more salt and pepper, but we'll see. Let me get like a piece of celery. Let me get a piece of this. Doesn't need any salt, pepper. Oh man. Oh man. You people right at home, the walnut. This is like crack to a crackhead. Sorry, I mean, it's that good you want more. Whoa! Now honestly, the mayo is a big reason why it's that good, but with the amount of chicken and we used a cup of mayo, and honestly, I didn't use it all, and I probably could have used a little less. But this is amazing. Make it at home. I'm speechless. It's so good. It's so good, man. Hold on, I want to get the perfect bite. So I got a piece of chicken. I got a grape. My hands are clean, by the way. And you guys ain't eating this anyway. I'm eating it. Yeah, I have everything on there. A grape, a nut, celery, whoa! Whoa! Amazing. Fantastic. Unbelievable. It's so good. I've never had better chicken salad. Now, I kind of like it better when my son makes it because he made it. I have to do all the work, but amazing. Just try it out because this is really, really good. And honestly, if you wanted, use light mayo, which maybe the next time I make it, I'll try that to see how it comes out. Maybe you want to go half and half, like half real mayo, half, light mayo. I think the whole mayo would help, but probably could have used like a couple tablespoons and then the rest light mayo. The mayo is not the reason it tastes so good. It helps, but it's the combination of all those flavors together. It's amazing. I'm really happy because I'm having a sandwich tonight with this. Just this on some toast. You're jealous. Everyone out there is jealous right now because I have it all made right here. Gonna refrigerate it. In a couple hours, I'm having a sandwich.